Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for all of the get well wishes and phone calls and emails and comments. I appreciate it. I am feeling much better. Thank you. I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning. I hate when I do that. And my mind was just, racing. Sometimes we have that. And I started putting puzzle pieces together. And it's like, wait a minute. We did a video about Watchtower buying a telecom company. And I was up at 5 o'clock this morning on my computer searching our entire channel, YouTube channel, trying to find that video. And I couldn't find it. Well, I found it on my external drive. It was from our first channel. And the documents and everything was there. And it's like, oh my goodness. And Mike and I were talking. And he would be here with me, but he had to work this morning. Yeah, sucks to work on Sunday morning. But we were talking about this, and it's like, wait a minute, we start putting all these pieces together. And I don't think Jehovah's Witnesses realize what is going on. Now, we know they're selling all these kingdom halls, dissolving all these congregations. And we feel they're doing this here and there so that it's not that noticeable. Now, back when they started JW Broadcasting in October of 2014, we even said, I think they're going to try to go to an online religion. And that is, the direction that we felt they were going to be taking, especially when the child abuse problem is a plague. And what better way to get rid of a child abuse problem and all this elder abuse is to get rid of the elders, get rid of kingdom halls going to meetings. Now, I didn't want to upload that old video because I actually want to update it. Because back in 2013, I don't know if you guys realize, but they have a website that is called jwstream.org. Now, as you can see from the screenshot here, this is what comes up when you click on that. You have to have a username and a password, and you get this from your elders. Now, in the past, they have streamed conventions and things like that, assemblies, through this channel, because we had some contacts, source, give us, login information for this. And so we were able to actually grab stuff from this years ago. But think about it, guys. What better way to do an in-house and control, what you're going to be seeing. No more rogue elders putting in things to their talk that, they don't want out. Get rid of the kingdom halls and have a totally online religion presence. And we even did a video about it. They should call it the 666 Club, just like the 700 Club. But this is an isolated presence for a cult. Oh my God, can you imagine if Jim Jones would have had like an in-house internet service to where he could reach millions and millions of people? Oh my goodness. But if they do an in-house streaming, and look, here in the past couple of months, there was an elders letter encouraging publishers to set up an account on jw.org. And they've got this this stream.jw.org website. Okay, now, at 3 o'clock this morning, it reminded me of this. Back in December of 2013. Now, Watchtower bought QST Telecom in New York. Now, as you can see, this is a letter dated October 22nd, 2013 to the Secretary of the Commission, the New York State Public Service Commission. Dear Madam, on behalf of the Watchtower Bible Tract Society of New York, Inc., I am submitting the attached petition for authorization for transfer of ownership. Please let me know if any other documents are required for your consideration of this petition. Now, this is an application 34 pages long. Now, I'm going to put a link down below and grab them. Grab these documents because they have the description of the transfer of control transaction, and it says QCS intends to build a high-capacity dark fiber infrastructure to interconnect Watchtower's facilities at Patterson, Wallkill, Warwick, and Tuxedo. See Exhibit A, map of Watchtower's facilities, and to enter into a total output contract with Watchtower under which Watchtower would purchase 100% of the network data, voice, and internet services that QCS can provide. Like I said, when you start putting all these puzzle pieces together, it's like, ah. Now, where is their new $300 million media facility? Tuxedo. It's going to be hooked up to this internet service. Now, what's interesting is there is a letter here. This one right here. The State of New York Department of Public Service. And this is to Richard Moak, the Associate General Counsel at Watchtower Bible Tract Society, and it's dated December 16, 2013. And approval to transfer ownership of 100% of the capital stock of QCS Telecom, Inc. from Hannah Latchman, sole owner and shareholder of QCST Telecom. So allegedly this is who they're buying it from. Now, we had done a search back in 2013 on this, and this Dr. Hannah Latchman is a professor in electrical and computer engineering, University of Florida. And when you look this up, it says Dr. Latchman is the presiding minister of the Millhopper, Gainesville, Florida Congregation of Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, when you look at this Watchtower letter to the Secretary to the Commission, look who's copied into this letter. Hannah Latchman, QCS Telecom, Inc. So, like I said, this is just speculation, but you can see they are setting this up. And now with so many congregations, being dissolved and Kingdom Halls being sold. And thank you so much, Ugly Watchtower. She covered more in depth about the lower memorial attendance since I was sick and had lost my voice, so thank you. And she has also been sending me property listings in the UK of these Kingdom Halls going up for sale. And I want to thank everybody so much also who are sending me information from Canada. Oh my goodness, there are so many congregations and Kingdom Halls being dissolved and going up for sale in Canada. So keep them coming, guys. But it just appears that this is what Watchtower's goal is going to be. Now think about it. They don't want to do it all of a sudden, because I think this would wake up the Jehovah's Witnesses from their sleep. Now, I know the PMOs. You guys know what's going on. But when I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, and it's like, boom, they bought that telecom company back in 2013. And we know of a family that had a Bethel worker that was actually working on this infrastructure of this telecom company, redoing wiring and electricity and all of that. And we also know that there was an application to the power company there in Warwick that they were going to need more power. Why? unless you're going to have your own servers, your own internet service, and all of this. So like I said, this is just speculation, and I think we're going to see more towards the online internet religion. Because think about it, people don't have time to read books anymore. It's so much easier to just watch a video. Years ago, people working on their cars, you'd get the manual, you know, those Chilton manuals, and you would read it, and you would look at the pictures and see if you could figure out how to fix your car, or how to, you know, do this or do that, how to make soap or something like that. But it's so much easier now because you can just go to YouTube and type in whatever you want to learn how to do, and you can actually see them doing it, a visual instructional video. And that's so much easier. And it's so much easier for Jehovah's Witnesses. Do you think this family or older ones are going to want to drive 30, 40 miles one way during the winter to a Kingdom Hall to the meeting? No. They would much rather just sit on their couch with a bowl of popcorn, even crack a beer, and just watch JW stream. So I think, my personal opinion, that this is the way Watchtower is going. And I know Mike feels the same way. And you can see it. You can see it. And what better way, you know, for the PMOs, it's like, oh yeah, I'm watching, you know, the JW broadcasting, I'm watching JW.org. When in actuality, you're just going on with your life. So, anyway, yes, I got stronger glasses, so now I can see better. And I'm going to put the link down below to these documents because I think this fits in with everything. I think this has been their plan from the very beginning, back in 2013. And I think you're going to see when this media center is done that they're going to try to slowly, you know, change it over so that they don't startle the Jehovah's Witnesses and wake them up. But I do know from emails and phone calls we've been getting that the Jehovah's Witnesses still think this is because of the tremendous growth. And what better way to sell going to an online isolated presence? You don't have to go to a Kingdom Hall or an assembly because, you know, it's so dangerous now. Look at all these church shootings. You know, Jehovah is trying to protect you. And they don't realize that this is, they're isolating them even more. I know my mom's going to think it's a great idea. She don't like getting dressed and going out at night. She don't like to drive at night. So she's going to think this is a great idea. Oh boy, you know, I can make some popcorn and sit and watch the meeting. She's going to love that. She's going to love that idea without even realizing, you know, what is going on. Now, in editing this, I just happened to have gotten an email. I want to thank John very much for sending me this, and I'm going to put the link down below. Now, if you don't understand the German language, on the screen of YouTube, you can click the little CC icon, which is closed captions. Click that on, and then right beside it is like a little star or gear. Click on that and hit auto translate, and then another window will pop up, and you can do whatever language, you know, you need to have it in. But this is a German elder disassociates himself right from the stage, right in front of the congregation, giving a talk. And we've seen this before years ago. So kudos to these elders. I mean, it takes a lot of guts to do something like this. So I'm going to put the link down below. And also, John sent me a link Reddit post that a good PMO friend in Japan, 5 elders and 6 ministerial servants from the Shirakawa congregation in Japan all woke up last year What does one do when the congregation leaders all wake up to the fact that the Borg is a cult? They felt it their duty to inform the congregation on Thursday night, and all resigned publicly. I will be posting the talk they all gave. They all took turns to give their reasons publicly, and we'll translate it with English subtitles. I'll post it on YouTube. And I don't see... the post is free from JW. It's quite astonishing. The congregation is 90 plus strong. Only around 65 were in attendance on the night. There were gasps, tears, and it was very emotional. A few walked out in tears, as you can imagine the disbelief of the magnitude of the event. In one coordinated night, the congregation collapsed within 60 minutes. So this all goes back to, I feel this is why Watchtower is doing this and moving to an online, presence. Because, look how damaging this is to them, something like this. But what better way to prevent it from happening if they stream these meetings directly from Watchtower headquarters? So like I said, I'm going to put the link down below. And thank you everybody so much for all this information. This is good news for all of us, because this is a better chance now for our families to wake up and walk away from this destroying cult. They destroy families. They break them up. My mom sent me a letter 6 years ago blaming me for breaking up the family. No, I did not. This cult did it. So, anyway, thank you for watching, everyone, so much. And thank you for everything, your love and support. We appreciate it. And we hope you have a wonderful week. Bye.